Hello, Frank. Thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller, Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website just to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area. See if those techniques could outrank them, get you on the first page of Google, which increase your leads in your business. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll show you these steps for your business. So first is content. So for content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. I mean, you guys do an awesome job of marketing. Got a nice laid out website here. Wouldn't change anything on the front end on the website, but I know you're a big competitor in the Dallas area, and there's some things you can do on your website to even compete with as big competitors just to get on the first page of Google for multiple services in the area. So speaking of Google, if I lived in the Dallas, Texas area, which I'm up in Louisville, but if I lived here, I might type plumbing services Dallas, Texas, and here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here, and they're hit or miss. They're a good investment. Data shows that a lot of times consumers skip over those and they keep going down. This is a map pack here with citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So, the goal is to be organically at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. So as you scroll down here, there's some competitors in the area, and typically we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So as we're scrolling down, there's some things you do to get on the first page. You have a strong website, and when we're speaking of plumbing services, Dallas, Texas, even if you compare your website to this guy, Dallas Plumbing Services, if you outrank him, then you'll be on top or, kind of the middle on the first page of Google, and that'll give you some value for sure. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So right now, you got strong keywords. You're using 631 keywords, all great keywords. So definitely keep the keywords that you have. Higher search volume, the better. But you guys do a wide range of services there. So think about all the buyer intent services you do. Plumber repair, plumbing services, plumbers, and tag them to not just only tag Dallas, but any of the areas that you might go to. Whether you go south to Cedar Hill, go more north up to Plano, wherever you go, that's how you really start getting creative and really dominate your competition with keywords and searchability. So speaking of Dallas Plumbing Company, here's their website right here, and here's their URL. They're using quite a bit of keywords as well, over 1,000. Great thing about keywords though, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So whatever they have that you don't have that applies to you, you could tag it to your website, optimize it, get that volume, and that's how you start matching your competitors. And then, like I said, you add to it every month, every so often, and you start dominating them. Next is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keeping in mind that all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your website, not just any website outside your industry like a lawyer's office linking to you. It doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So you got some good trust power here. You have 376 backlinks, 127 reference domains. But compare that to a local competitor that we're trying to outrank here. Yeah, they have over 1,000 backlinks and 435 reference domains. So this is what's giving that push power on that first page of Google. And again, backlinks is like keywords. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You take these backlinks that are followed, that anybody could tag to their website, you tag them, but then you add them every month. And not only do you match these numbers, you start dominating these numbers. So the goal is to get close to that traffic versus just the traffic that you're getting now. And then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. So you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for services. People don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB. There's hundreds of others you probably heard of, and also social media accounts work great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together with your website, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and up here organically with all the services you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords that could generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information. We could talk about goals and find out what could be realistic for your business. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.